So I'm back at the U.S. History template. I'll show you a couple of the elements that are common to all of the syllabus templates, and then I'll show you how to download your own copy and upload to your OpenClass site. So for example, U.S. History, it has the course number. It has, ultimately when you make your copy, you'll add your name, email, phone when you're available. The course description comes from the course planning handbook that all students receive. It shows the credit weight, for example, college prep, and the link to the published core curriculum map. Every student should have access to this, and it should pop right back to the core curriculum map that I demonstrated earlier. So that's very intentional, that students should have access to the maps that we are creating. Don't worry, any uploads like exams and things like that are not available through this page, but all the material is about the course. So I want that to be very public for students. So keep that in mind in keeping these maps updated. Students, parents should be able to see that. So I'm going to go back to the syllabus template here. It has a listing of the priority standards, and again, those are the elements that we have taken a stab at writing as far as your department chairs, representatives from your department. We would like you in a team to go through these, and there may be some edits you need to make. There may be some changes you need to make. We'll be using that in October at our institute. So in between the start of school in October, take a look at these and see if there are any changes you need to make or any updates you need to make. Grading categories, that needs to be common again for every single teacher in your team. We tried to get all of these grading categories in the syllabus template. Your syllabus might not have that. You might have to add that yourself at this point, but definitely by October 1st, we're going to have the grading categories entered in there as part of the template. And again, that is agreed upon by the team, and that needs to be in there and obviously communicated clearly to students. And then down here, once you make your copy, there are some things that you can add, depending on how you run the course. However, the retake late work missing assignment policy, that again should be agreed upon by your team, and that needs to be articulated clearly for students. So you're not going to have the access, the edit rights to actually make changes on this particular template. It's a template. You have read access rights. So you're going to have to go, File, Make a Copy, and then change the title to however you want to take the copy off. Maybe take the word template off there, period 4 or 5, however you want to title it. And then you would have rights to go in and change and add your name, add your email, add your phone. Make changes to whatever you need to make changes to. You're also going to need to share it with your students one way or the other, however you do that. Share it with your students, make it public as far as I'm concerned. And then ultimately you're going to need to grab that link and paste it in OpenClass. Now what I'm going to do, once you have that and you have that stored somewhere that you can find it, I'm going to pop over into my OpenClass, and these aren't real classes, these are just sort of courses that I use as a sandbox, for lack of a better term, just for playing around or demonstration purposes. I'm going to go into one that I've called U.S. History. Now in OpenClass courses, I believe there is a Syllabus tab that's already added for you, a syllabus page. That's actually not the page I want to use, because when you go into the syllabus that's created for you by default, and you go into modify page, it's a particular type of page where you can either do a text editor or upload a Microsoft Word syllabus. It's actually not what I want to do. I'm actually going to add linked content, because that syllabus, that template, is a link. We're just going to basically embed a link into a page. So I'm going to go up to the modify menu, and actually this syllabus that's here, I'm going to go to add and arrange, and I'm actually going to archive that. Okay, that's the default syllabus that's in there. I'm going to archive that. I don't even want to see it. What I want to do is add a new item, and the item type is going to be linked content. I'm going to call it syllabus. Maybe I'll call it history syllabus or something, just so I can distinguish it from that other page that was called syllabus. But then that link, I'm going to copy that link, that URL up here in the top. Oops. Hit the wrong button there. So I'm going to grab this link up at the top. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come back to OpenClass. I'm going to paste. I'm going to save. That's way down at the bottom. I'm probably going to want to make that about number 2 up there. And there it is, history syllabus. Close it. And then when I click on it, that syllabus is just embedded right in the page, right in my OpenClass course. So students will have access to that. Okay. And again, any other information, links, what have you want to place in there, that's fine. But you know, your syllabus template will be available to them. They won't be able to edit it. They won't have edit rights when they go onto it. But again, make sure that one way or the other, they have access to it. They're able to view your syllabus. So basically that's it. If you have any questions, please contact your department chair at any time. Contact me at any time. Definitely happy to help. Thanks very much and have a great year.